Hi, we're back at the ArcoLinux App Dev. Last thing that we did was actually, that can go, was actually this. No, sudo Python. This is where we at. We can install the ArcoLinux keys in the mirror list. The last bit that we need, it's behind that little script there is of code, is that we need to add the packages. These guys need to come to the etc pacman.conf, and I was looking into the code of ArcoLinux, the ArcoLinux, ArcoLinux tweetable, yeah. And what we need is maybe this one as well. So pacman_conf can be found at etc pacman.conf, right? So go change that. So if we want to have, where was that? We did it here, install ArcoLinux mirror list and key. That's what we did this morning. Now I would like to add the mirror lists. Now let's go down here and keep things a little bit separated, and let's call this the start of the pacman.conf thing. What do we need to do? Let's copy paste some code over. Control C. We have to append repos, so add repos, append a new repo, and the function of pacman, well, does not exist. pacman.conf_conf, I've called it here. So we're already in function, so that doesn't mean a thing. pacman_conf, that's the file you need to find. Open that folder, etc pacman.conf, append a as my file, as f or something as the file, and then we have file, write, and file. Like this. Often we have we do the try bit, so let's try that again with try, and if things fail, at least we have a text, right? Try, and just copy paste this. So we can send a text, which is then these 3 lines at the top in pacman, and we open pacman, we put it at the very end, append, with an enter, another enter, and then the text comes, unless for whatever reason pacman.conf is not there, and you get an exception, file's not there. Append repo. All right. Do we need more? Don't think so. So if I go to the ArcoLinux application py on Arco key mirror clicked, we need to go to this one. All right. We need to go to that one. Oh, let's put this one in the beginning, and then functions there, and then the GUI. We need to go here, v, And then append repo is existing in fn, so the functions file. We don't need this. And as text, I'm gonna send as text these guys, right? A test and so on. Let's copy paste you over for a while, like this. So I need to copy paste a test repo. All right, but it doesn't know yet. Now it knows it, but it's in functions. Now I can copy paste, more or less. All right, that is the A repo. That's the A3D repo. A third-party repo, and there's the AXL repo. Okay. Let's do some renaming. It's a new system, so we can. Third party, th, right? Third party. There's the third party. That's probably third party 3P repo. That's probably more as a reference. A test repo, just the the ArcoLinux repo. A3P repo. Need to change that here as well. A3P third party repo. And that's it. Unless, don't add them. So in Arch, this is good, right? It's gonna append it. Unless it's already there. That's a big unless, right? So we have a repo. Repo exists. That's it. That's the code I need. So copy pasting over. I need to sell them if the repo exists, and you go to pacman.conf. That's the configuration. Go read it as my file, sf f as your file, then f read lines, lines close, if in line in lines. If the value that is sent over is in there, return true, otherwise false. Right. So I can send something over, like ArcoLinux repo. So the actual line, if that's true, don't do anything. And if false, do something. So let's put that in Python now. If what? If not in the function, yeah, if not repo exists, then I have to tell which one. If not repo exists, let me see, and then comes the value. If not repo exists, which name did we give? A test repo. Let's try that one. So where am I? I am on this one. So I need event dot a test repo. If it doesn't exist, if it's true, this means if not true, then you need to add, right? Just this one line. Let's see. If not event repo exists. If it does not exist, then we take event after test repo. It was a repo, not a repo, and so on. Right. Let's start copy pasting. Like so. So f test repo, a third party repo, and a Excel repo. Okay. We cannot undo it right now, but that's okay. First steps, baby steps, always baby steps. Save. Let's put some text in it, otherwise we don't know what's going on. So print, that's done. Then it's here. Or I put it here, I put it beneath, or both. Checking whether the repos have been added. And then we say here, adding ArcoLinux test repo. Actually not used, so it's not there really. It's there, but it's not there. You know what I mean. And the rest is some text. So ArcoLinux test repo. This is the ArcoLinux repo. This is the third party repo, and this is the Excel large repo. Oh, now ever not used. The dangers of copy pasting. They do exist. Save. Now, yeah, sure. Doesn't matter if I install it again and again and again. All right, so click install. So I install it again. And it's going to install ArcoLinux and so on. That's not good. Should it not say something else? Let's have a look. Computer. pacman.conf. And you can go. Plain text is so rubbish. So Perl all the way down. And indeed, I've added it. So it's working. This is new, but it's now double. So Pacman is gonna choke on that. Okay. So what did I forget? We forgot the function repo exists, if repo exists. So if not, oh yeah, if not repo exists, Come on, brain. If not repo exists, and then he goes to test repo. Test repo is bad, that's bad, Eric, that's bad. That does not exist. Functions, that does not exist. That's it. Although, let me see. Optional trusted only. Is there anything different to this? And that? I don't see it. So let's do another test. Save. Oh, by the way. Again, if not fn repo exists. So I sent them over here. Repo exists, check, open this, find the value, if value in line, return true, otherwise return false. So he should have said it exists, so true. And if not true, you add it. So if it's false, you should add it. Find it strange. Some small thing in spaces or anything like that. Let's try it again. Because he's always going in there, right? He's going in there. That means if it does not exist, that one, then we're gonna add it. So we see this print because we go in there, and he's gonna append it. So basically, with again another bunch of code. So what's the difference between this bit and that bit? This bit and that bit. What's the difference between these two? Spaces? No. And there's a space there, space there, space there, space here, space here, space here. I don't see it. I don't see it. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Save. This is where you lose time, right? This is where you lose time. Checking whether it exists. If the repo exists, let's try something out. If this exists, if you find this, Control C, so the test repo, if this exists, if not exists, but it does exist. But if it does not exist, if it's not true, if it's false, do this. So we shouldn't be seeing the test repos again. Test repos is gone. And it's not been added. So let's do a solution like that. There must be something different between one and the other. But I can just easily type this thing, right? ArcoLinux repo testing. And then look for this. If you find that, it means it's on in your system. This one, right? Save. Then this one. Control C. And then this one. Forgot the quotes. Let's just Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, quotes, Control V, save. Control C. Then we have this. Quotes, Control V, save. Looking good. Then we go here, close, run, install, checking whether the repos have been added. Nothing done. There no loop, that it does not did not go inside the if close clause here, so it just skips, boom. Now we should maybe end with something or not. Maybe we can do now an no. Maybe we can end with something like this as a message. If fn repo exists, ArcoLinux repo, then we print ArcoLinux repo installed or something. Just one check. I know. Repos have been installed. So people see, okay, done. ArcoLinux XL. Why do you do that? Just ArcoLinux repos have been installed, are installed, have been installed, whatever language. It matters. Oh, what did I do there? ArcoLinux have been installed. In my case, they were already there. So if I would do this and I save it and the repos are gone, then I run it again. We set A, and A means append. And now we get these lines. Okay, not used, and then this one, that one, that one. And now it's at the very end, right? With a few enters to be sure that we don't end behind here, because otherwise we get errors. So Control Z, and that looks good. Save. So again, I don't know how many minutes already, 25. So that was solved in 25 minutes. That's not too bad. I'm gonna stop the video here. I'm gonna continue on my ArcoLinux system without video, right? I'm gonna download this particular thing. And then, yeah, then the fun can start again, because then I have the key, I have the mirror, I have the repos inside pacman.conf, and then I'm off to install all kinds of things, because the repos are available, right? Workflow, maybe not a bad idea to end always with a workflow. It's gonna be repeat, but repeating it's not bad. It isn't, really isn't. So up it is. What did we do? We're gonna remove the rubbish code, Python cache thingy there, and we are going to type some meaningful comment here, which says adding the ArcoLinux repos to pacman.conf, right? You can think that. So we continue with the development version, and from time to time I'll sync with the other one. Not today. Oh yeah, look at that. I've asked him to create a GTK3 example with vertical stack, sidebar and stack switcher. And he gave me this code, and that was the test I just did. It's amazing. And actually it came from somewhere else. Here I was at the RIP tutorial. I'm gonna investigate what I'm gonna do, right, for the next bit. And it just saw here, ChatGPT, answer me. I said, hey, why not, right? And that's the answer it gave me. So looking at containers and looking at widget gallery here, and we're here, number 21. Okay, 21. We gotta learn. 23.4, 21. Create a new tag. Publish release. So workflow means push to the GitHub, make a release, go to the package build, say it's number 21. So it's gonna grab that particular code. Or maybe it's here still. Yeah, it's here. And we're gonna build the. No, not good. Watch out. That's the app. We're working in the dev kit. 21, save, build. Since it's working and since it's relevant, let's do the move so that the other one works as well. It's a good test. So if you click on ArcoLinux key mirror clicked, it's gonna do all that bit and not do anything if it's already there. That's a good thing for ArcoLinux guys. I changed some names here, 3p repo. And here is the start pacman.conf. Right. We'll rename it maybe later. But structure, right? Think about structure. That will change. So this is the app, the one you use. So ArcoLinux repos to pacman.conf. That's that. That means that I have to go back here, here. So this is 21. 21 releases. Draft a new release. Choose a tag 2021. Done. Publish. Next up, not this one. That's done. That's the dev. And this one, 21, we changed that already, and then build again. We're a little bit of finished product. The buttons all work. I can test it out. Push it on the internet. And that's the end of the video. Alright? Have fun learning about Python. And if you have tips and all that, put it beneath the video, right? You say, oh, that's a good site, and so on, right? Go, give me information. I devour information. All right, cheers.